Ugh. Okay. Let's switch those two around. Make sure that is pulled up over here. Doot. And then go to desktop. Do prime run open MW. Do pause it. Window full screen. Just so we can get as much screen out of it as we can. Do. Hello? What happened? Let's try this again. Yes, quit Morrowind. Prime run. Open MW. I just had it working just fine yesterday. Come on, buddy. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think the first place, let's see. Caius told us... Okay. So we are working on the Fighters Guild. But... I'm kind of interested in what's down here. And since I have my magical floating pants... Where is it? Yeah, my flying breeches. We can just go straight there. My cheeky flying breeches. Wait. Is it silent? Let me try and fix that. Is that better? It's raining currently in the region, and it's raining IRL for me. So... You hear something. You can hear the pitter-patter of the rain going. Let me see. Yeah, the rain has since stopped in game, so maybe that's a bit better. I don't know. This is true. The music is still pretty good. Jeremy Soule makes timeless music. Ah! See, part of the problem is, like, with the different rise and fall and the forte of the music, it can sometimes make it difficult to hear certain parts of it. Which is sad, but, you know. There's Shadinine. Of course, my lord. I had to try and think for a second about, like, what the technical term was for it. Like, what was that stupid musical term for it? Okay, so that's a random island. I guess so, yeah. Whoa, we went into the water. I didn't want to do that. Oh, okay. I am not cheating. I have just made my own cheeky mods is all. So if you look carefully, so I did a YouTube video about it a few weeks ago where I showed off the stupid like cheeky mod that I made that includes my water breathing wolf helmet and the flying breeches, which are basically wolf pants. And so basically, first thing that I did is I was kind of messing around in this particular save, kind of seeing how things worked, because I've got a couple other mods installed as well. So I had to make sure that they all worked halfway decently with OpenMW. And then, yes, OP cheat items, okay? And then I had to get the coin to buy the armor from my in-game NPC that sells it. So it's not that you get the items for free, you still have to buy them. And if you're buying them from the beginning of the game, it's somewhat tougher. But I realized from this that it's like not as tough as it could be or probably should be. So yeah, I cheated the Drakes by picking up items and selling them to selling crap to shopkeepers. Let's see. So, yeah, basically constant effect levitate, boom, pants off, I drop. Ah, I forget that each time. Let me mute that tab. There we go. I have Discord open in my browser actually, so I haven't used a Discord client for like 2 months plus, so the web version doesn't have streamer mode, basically. And so I basically just mute the tab. It's illegal to rest here. That's fine. No, not desperate. More of like, some of the clients still take up a lot of RAM, and when I'm like trying to stream and stuff, sometimes that can get in the way. So it's more of a convenience of saving on space, and since I've got a Chromium browser open already, why do I need to open another one to facilitate just Discord? It's the minimalism, you know, not desperation, but somewhat fanaticism. Actually, what was that one? Fort Anchilis. Yeah. Yeah, ripcord, written in C, Qt, framework. I thought I remember hearing some people I know got banned for, oh... Yeah. I thought... No, they maybe not have for using ripcord. I know some third-party clients got dropped and others were banned, so... Andalthran. I thought Ripcord... Is Ripcord still in active development with, like, updated features and such? Because I thought they, like, paused development on that for a bit. Where do I want to go? I'm gonna leave that poor scrib be. No. I do try and keep some things. It's just there are certain points where it's like, okay, this is kind of getting annoying. And particularly sometimes some of the clients aren't always the best at running the best all the time, and it's like, okay, I get the same thing in a browser anyway.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
This scent is new.
Tell me about yourself. Oh. I might go back to another client. The one I had been using was Lightcord, but yeah, they kind of like dropped some stuff and some features broke over time. So basically, I'm like, I can still use user scripts in a browser and it won't really break on me as much. So I'll just do that, and so that's what I've been doing. I could there might be a way to actually implement a user script that would go into something like streamer mode, though. You're starting to break down my argument. Is that just the Discord tab alone? Or is that... Well, yeah, it would be. You can keep track of that.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
Yes, friend.
Where do I want to go?
Let's hear.
That is kind of weird. Why does it take up less under Linux than otherwise? Also, one thing I was playing around with was in the Veeb browser. They have a containerized system that you can use, and I'd set up a Discord containerized instance, which was kind of interesting because I guess it sandboxes everything. So you basically run a container of like whatever web apps or browser instance, and it self-contains everything in there so that it doesn't spread to other things. I think Windows has been slowly breaking down for a while, though. House Hlalu. TR, what? I4114 Hla-1? That's an interesting building name. Yeah. Andelthrin. Man, this is such a good district to be in. Yeah, that's true. It's like, how about we do this and this? They're slowly transitioning over. It's like, guys, we can see what you're doing. Stop it. Are you not a shop, buddy? Hello, person? Shopkeeper? Ooh. Okay. Guys, just admit it. You want to be a Linux distribution. Open source Windows. And then Wine can run everything perfectly. Just admit defeat, open source Windows, and be done with it. Yeah, that makes sense. And I am in... yeah, the southwest. I should probably go back the other way, honestly, though. Which way did I... was that? Somewhere over here. I think there actually might be a Silt Strider in here. Somewhere. I'm gonna put my britches back on. I put on Jesus boots, not my britches. Yeah. Somewhat. I mean, System 76 sells hardware with Linux pre-installed on it, but at the same time, they're not doing the thing where they like don't open. Everything's pretty much opened up, being as it's just Pop OS. Whereas, yeah, Mac OS basically has some stuff. And I know in the past they've had a habit of like releasing the open source based utilities a little bit late. So I know some people have a gripe over that one. Something's wrong here.
Quickly, Outlander. I have to make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Are you two okay? You'd think you would be able to support your hardware really well. You only have one hardware platform. Why can't you support it that well? Okay, I think that was the opposite direction of the way I wanted to go. How much gold do I have? That much? Okay.
Where would you like to go?
That's closer in the right direction. Okay, so you set it atop here. Nice, nice. Voila. Let's rip my pants off. I mean, they could just do the simple thing and leave the monopoly to Linux, or they could go with a less patchwork BSD. Or they could help work on the herd kernel.
My time is
You know,
precious, so make
just
it
saying.
Quickly,
If they
Outlander.
remade it, then maybe. But I know Todd Howard has said expressly that they are not remaking it. You can experience it the way it was made,
Speak, traveler.
or you can look through the various community mods that have up to the graphics and stuff for that, but he would prefer it stay the original experience, because Morrowind was basically the game that saved Bethesda from, like, dying out. So... But if they remade it, it's possible they would cut stuff, because they do that kind of a thing and they have a hard time keeping up with lore. But also on top of that, when you look at Solstheim and Morrowind compared to what it was in Skyrim, they're like, it has the same general shape, but they've moved a lot of stuff around. So like the guide stones are in slightly different places and things like that, and it's like, some stones actually moved somewhat dramatically too, which really bothered me. So you definitely see some changing. And given the fact that, like, Dwarven Ruins show up and stuff, it's like, where were those in Morrowind? I mean, really? Did, like, those suddenly shoot up out of the ground out of nowhere?
Speak, traveler.
Automod. Automod is the gift that keeps on giving. Wait. Just a second. What?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
This is, like, not an organized town. What the heck? No point in writing again what was already written.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Same roll price. Sweaty man. Come on, fatigue. I like how fatigue affects the price of travel. It's really, really interesting. Amalexia Striderport.
Where would you like to go?
Wow, you two again. Hey, can I just, like, take this one myself and just wander around, please? It seems to be a thing. Like, I think it depends on some of your other skills, but, like, I've noticed that the prices are slightly different for, like, traveling, depending on how fatigued you are. Like,
Where would you like
with,
to go?
the Mages Guild, I've noticed, like, it's slightly higher when my fatigue is dropped a bit and stuff. And then it also affects, like, seems to affect your ability to persuade people, but that might be an OpenMW thing as well, which I could be wrong about in Vanilla Engine, but... Bosmora.
Where would you like to go?
I think it was mostly for the performance. Let me... Options... Video... I can't turn it on right now. Wait, just detail... Billiner... And also, I've got, my screen is 1080p, and I have the stream, scaled down to 720p, so it might look odd that way as well, because it's, like, scaling it a bit. Let's see. Oh, we're all the way over here. Get away from me, I don't need to risk losing even more. I lost my glass arrows. So I go options and video and on. And waste valuable RAM doing that. Ah, yeah, I don't think it really affects the tearing any.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Okay. I don't see this as a town that has the guild that I want to see, so...
Why walk when you can ride?
I know, right? Okay, so 31, 32, 23. Give it a second to refill. Okay. Oh, 29, 31, 23, yeah. Maybe it doesn't for this, in this case. Marilag. I love these houses. Oh, maybe I could turn that down a bit. I'll have to double check what my monitor does. Then I'll have to make sure Xorg is set as well. Clothier. Hey, do you have fancy clothes? Just asking for a friend, you know? Just wondering. Fancy clothes, barter. Ah, they're all common. Expensive. Oh, never mind. We've got a little bit of variety in here.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I don't know why my red square.
Speak, traveler.
Yeah, I've only got my stream set to 30 FPS, so that's what I send it out as. Yeah, athletics, level up, ooh. Bosmora, Necrom. My box finally turned green. Holy cow. The bitrate box has finally relieved me. Well, part of the thing is, too, my internet isn't the best, and like, the weather doesn't help much either. So my internet setup is wireless broadband, and so sometimes that is fun to play with when the weather's really nice outside. No, I can't. You've kind of got this thing on your face.
What do you want?
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Yeah, so for like the last 10-15 minutes, the bitrate square was literally red. So the other thing too that I've got going on is I'm actually sending it to Restream, which actually sends it to Twitch and then other places as well. So I'm sitting here trying to play a fine balancing act of where all my resources are going and trying to keep it halfway nice. Okay. I'll have to play around with that then.
Can't you see I wish to be left alone?
Laughing Goblin. Do you not have a Mages Guild in here?
What do you want?
I want to be left alone like that other dude.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I will listen, Outlander. But
Yeah.
quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
I think I messed around with the bitrate a bit a while ago, so... People be watching streams in VR and getting motion sickness. No, but it makes sense. I can look at that. I mean, it's not my first time streaming. I've been doing it for a while, but there's still a lot I'm learning over time. Hey, who's this body? Cornelius Leander. I'll take your sword. What did I put? I put marksman in here too, didn't I? Thanks for the stuff, buddy. You rock. Do I get 5 to 22, 5 to 18? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that. Thank you. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, so the stuttery thing hasn't, like, when I've had, like, lower-end hardware for a good portion and bit, and so I've played mostly old games for that reason, but some of the newer games have been kind of stuttery, so I guess I might be more used to it than other people. Yeah, Tamriel Rebuilt is definitely very expansive. The other playthroughs I've done of Morrowind haven't had it, but after looking at this, it's like, ooh, this is going to be fun to mess around with later on. So... yeah, it's like, okay, so I've not just got the storyline of dealing with this. I can kind of play around out here in the boonies as well now. Got a Fighters Guild. Where'd they shove the Mages Guild to? Oh, I am happy with OpenMW. Very happy. They've made the, drop-in of mods very, very nice with it. You, like, what? The launcher itself has a way to manage, like, in essence, different, mod settings and stuff, so you could have, like, different profiles for different mods, and then on top of that... How? I do have Home of the Nords installed in this setup, too. So... where would that be? It might be more over here. Is where that's at. But I do have it installed as well. Okay. I haven't really messed with any mod organizers. Basically, pretty much all of my time in Morrowind has been OpenMW, except for, playing Xbox Morrowind, which I've been the main thing I've been doing for the last few months.
Go ahead.
Hey, buddy. I need you to take me
We make
to
a special
somewhere
trip
that's
just
not
for
a
you.
mushroom.
Same low price.
What do you say?
Why walk when you can ride?
I know, right? Plus it heals me. I know some people criticize OpenMW, but I mean, it's like, it has a lot of good things out of the box, and much like using something like GZ Doom or Crispy Doom, you basically get a lot of the features without having to do a lot of the hacky things that you normally would have to do. Oops. Wait, so... Strider Tower... Blah, blah, blah... Services... Local area... I don't have the nightly installed on this install, but I know with some of the other things that I've seen, I know they've had someone work on building, what is it?
What's this about?
Building the, whatever that face gen is from Oblivion into it, and I believe that's been merged in for quite a while. And I know they've got the, models and graphics meshes for Skyrim and the Fallouts as well. Okay, let's turn that back up. Oops. Okay. Okay, do you have... I could probably find a pawn shop and pawn off some of the extra stuff I have too, though. That's the temple. Oh, I think I remember seeing something about that as well. I know someone had, like, an Oblivion map, and they were, like, showing one of the chandeliers in one of the shops, and it was, like, really slow physics rendering.
Speak, traveler.
So, I've seen videos of some of the stuff, but not everything. Which is really cool. Everybody's like, wait, so I can play Fallout, Oblivion, and in OpenMW. Huh. Which is really cool to think about that could be a possibility down the road.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Missed. Oh.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Huh. Sad, but somewhat makes sense. We got ourselves a mushroom.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Hmm. I remember finding a mages guild somewhere, I think. Not here, maybe, but somewhere. Maybe. I know a lot of the open-ended engines that are recreations of old games generally add in features so that it manages some of that stuff without the user having to think about it. Because I know something like, GZ Doom can take a dehacked file and do all the stuff without having to patch it like you would with the classic Doom exe. So I would imagine that there would be like some implementation of it.
Where would you like to go?
There's a castle over there. That gives me hope. Wait. No, I think I've been here before. Yes, I have been here before.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
There are just some points where I wish OpenMW had the little soul trap glitch, but it's like, no, it would be too tedious to implement. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. We're looking at Hedon for, like, commercial games that use it, yes. What, and even, some build engine, Doom engine crossover mods use it. So, like, the Blood Doom crossover, Bloom, that one's pretty decent. I can talk to you about selling a couple things.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Yeah. I mean, some of them would be really somewhat difficult to keep in place, too, or implement. So it's like... But then again, I guess they could have figured out how to do it, but it's like, you don't need it, really. I mean, I still found my way around it without the soul trap glitch. Oh, let's see, I going to keep that, I think, and that. I do have one of the crafting mods installed in this too, so that's why there's like all the meat and stuff as well. I guess. Come on, buddy, don't be this way. You like me, I swear, I'm a good person. I'm just trying to grow my mercantile. So the soul trap glitch was basically a glitch where, like, if you had a soul trap on target and for like 1 second you added that effect in a spell, as well as another effect like fortify health or fortify an attribute or like bound sword, basically the effect would last forever if you did the spell without pointing at a target. So people would use it to fortify their speed or whatever by pointing at the ground and using the spell that had both soul trap and the fortify attribute or whatever in order to buff their character early on in the game. And you could generally get a soul trap spell pretty early on along with a fortify attribute spell pretty early on for pretty cheap. And so you could like fortify your health like super badly and basically cheese most of the game, although you still hit points where it's like you're on the edge of your seat because you're going against a monster that's like higher level than you, and they can still kill you. And that glitch is actually in the Xbox version as well. They like had all the glitches and ported everything over. Where was... I thought the Mages Guild was in here somewhere. Hey look, it's a favela. Favela.
Don't stand about. Get moving.
I'm not standing about. I'm looking for the Mages Guild woman.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Specific place. Fighters Guild, western opposite gate of the slums, town headquarters. Find many Imperial shops out in the circle about Halem Hall. No Mages Guild? Okay, I go find a dock. Actually, let's go to local. Healer, blah 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 blah. Prison expansion. Nice. Just gotta keep them all locked up. Wait, yeah, well, Fighters Guild. Guild of Fighters. Smith office, excise office, gatehouse. Let's go inside the Fighters Guild real quick. Oh.
This scent is new.
Yes, I am new scent. Huh. Repair tongs. Very nice. What do you want? He has repair items. Nice.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Equipment chest. Most guild houses have an equipment chest with supplies that can help you on your missions. Members are trusted to take as much as they need from them. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Beds.
Summoned by
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
Can't act. Those chests are owned.
wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
How come I can't have that one, buddy? Helnim. Helnim is the second largest Imperial settlement in the northeastern part of Morrowind after Firewatch. Do you... No, you don't.
Wealth beyond measure.
What do you have? Not as good as what I currently have, and yeah. Got nice arrows though. Do you have bolts though? You've got crossbows. Iron arrow. That's interesting. He does have a big blunty staff, though, too.
Anytime now.
Here for orders or advancement, associate. Fighters Guild recognizes you, stupid. You are now Stupid the Apprentice. Orders. I was hoping you would do some work for our outfit, apprentice. We've been short on contract fillers recently. Despite the need for muscle in this region, what with the fields and all, I don't think I'll start on contracts right away. Though, however, much you know about Helnim, it can be difficult to navigate these days. The Telvanni or the reforms or the weather has everyone seething, and I want the guild to stay at arm's length. So I have an interior task for you. To be frank, the Windmoth Legion is made up of worthless opportunists. Knight Protector Jorval knows it. And he Jorval, okay? And he has been mustering a new militia under his personal control to counterbalance them. A fine gutsy idea on any other day, but a number of my men have quit the guild in order to join up. Something about incentive anyhow, it's unacceptable. Yornam is my third defector this month. Find him at the Red Drake Inn and convince him to stay in the guild. Tell him I'm prepared to offer him a 5% pay raise so long as he keeps it quiet. If he still refuses, get creative. Pick a fight and get him thrown in jail, so the militia will turn him down. No one in town knows that you're Fighters Guild, and I will reimburse you for any fines, of course. If you can handle this delicate task, I will gladly assign you more lucrative duties.
Talk is free. What do you want?
No. Journal. What to do? Join. Okay, so the Red Drake Inn. Imperial Archaeological Society. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I've been past it. Census and Excise Office. Very nice. I've been hardly through the center of town. This is a problem. Come on, get around the post. You're fine.
Go ahead, stranger. What's this about?
Okay, so yeah, I still need to go on the outside. You can tell which portion of town was probably made the firstest and strongest. Yeah, I know. Hey, look, it's more than just Vardenfell. Look at that. Some people get confused by that, which is really funny. It's like, no, it didn't take place in Vardenfell. Like, yes, it was in Morrowind, but it was on the island of Vardenfell.
Go ahead.
You're just in a portion of the region, not the whole thing. This isn't Daggerfall that gave you, like, a whole world to explore. Wrong key. Yoron.
Speak, traveler.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
I dance close all the time. What, are you talking to me? Let's go with latest rumors. I really appreciate the effort Commander Jorval is putting in setting things right in Helnim. Want some advice? The Helnim fields are perfect hunting grounds. Guar, hounds, islets. The region is crawling with beasts. Yeah, I left the Fighters Guild. What concern is that to you? Listen, Hearties is offering you a 5% raise to stay in the guild. Yeah, that's true. But it was a larger world at the same time. Daggerfall is rather confusing due to the fact that sometimes the towns aren't always the same across games. So, like, it's really easy to get lost. And then there's also the portion of getting lost, like trying to get a house. And then I think the Unity engine doesn't quite, like, send in the guards to arrest you for avoiding your duties. Ha, 5%? That's pathetic. Yorval's militia is offering 250 symptoms. A bounty much higher than what the guild would ever pay. I'm afraid you'll have to do better than that, stupid. I go where the profit can be made. Right now, that place is the militia. Stay in the guild. Not my intent, stupid. Nothing personal. I'm just following the money. I don't think the guild can compete with Yorval these days. Yeah, I know one of the bigger criticisms of Daggerfall is that RNG stuff. So... And it makes sense, because it's like, okay, cool. Well, what now? Oh, a random quest? Oh, it's just going in and digging into a dungeon that could quite possibly, like, lead me to dying because I end up in a dead end and everything's just not there. Hey, he says this. And he likes speaking with him.
What's your story?
I haven't really played Daggerfall that much, honestly. It's just like, okay, cool, it's a game. It's got more modern stuff. That's cool. And I think people even still mod it to, like, mod the heck out of it just to, like, get more worth out of it as well. So, and Daggerfall Unity has facilitated the modding of Daggerfall.
Useless creatures.
Here's this little thing. Have fun.
Any time now.
Why are you just the one arm, buddy? Hey, red square, stop it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cheeky save. And then we're going to sit here and do the whole persuasion game with them. So. Ooh, it's working. Okay, let's convince him. Okay, so another safety save on persuasion, because he's at 61 liking me. I think at the same time they were the best with what they had. And somewhat, like, when it ages at, like, the limits of, like, what DOS can do, it's like, okay. Got him up to 72. My speechcraft is going to be so good after this. A rare thing indeed. Thanks. Okay, are you still gonna be, like, petty about this? Huh, I suppose you're a friendly, trustworthy type. Alright, stupid, you've won me over. I'll take the gold and the raise and head back to the guild for work. And don't worry, I'll keep quiet about our little bargain. Let's see, how much gold? 147. See, the sad thing is, I don't think Arena really got a engine remake either. Daggerfall was the one that got all that attention.
You've got my ear. Let's hear it.
So you're quite the bargainer, aren't you? Here's your pay. It should cover everything. Well done, stupid. I'll have further orders for you when you're ready. Just ask. Haha. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. This is urgent, stupid. If you aren't ready to move right this minute, I'll give it to someone else. There's a Daedric shrine up near Lake Boethia. It's called Ald Mirathi. I'm sending you out on a mission there. I sent Arphil to scout a Daedric cult that we failed to clean up a fortnight ago. Based on in this shrine, he has a pair of invisibility scrolls with him. But I've just received a tip that the last shipment may have been counterfeit or even cursed. Telvanni sabotage if I had to guess, but that's for another time. Get yourself out there and make sure he's not in trouble. Where is this place? To reach the shrine, go to the small village of Hlabular, which I'll mark on your map. The ruins are south of the village, on the western shore of Lake Boethia. Okay. Now this is where I'm going to be cheap on this one. Because I know... it's gonna, not be fun on my end. So we're gonna take the crossbow, and we're gonna use that in case of any trouble. And hopefully we don't... Well, I haven't seen many cliff racers in this portion either, when I was walking around otherwise. Cheeky. I keep touching the mic. No. Big tree, little tree, Big Bob Ross, squirrely tree. Dude, big bloat flies, what the heck? No. We're not doing this. Hey, look, I wonder if this is the Daedric ruin he was talking about. Or she was talking about. Oh, now that's just not nice. Dang it. Would help if I had these. I have no healing whatsoever.
No
Any
worries.
time now.
I won't hurt you. Ask your question.
Guess he was good at 72%. That's fine. Give me my money back.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
I'm not gonna take the urgent orders. Thank you. Gonna save that for a bit. It's very important that I save my sanity. So therefore I'm gonna skip out on that other duty for a second. Got other places to be too, maybe. You know? Other things I can do. Miss out on, you know? That kind of a thing. What do you want? Nothing, obviously. Got nothing for me. You, I think you are my man. Yes, travel me to Firewatch.
What do you want? There is someone watching, making
It's the warehouse. Okay, local map. Go.
Yes.
Big boomy gate. Raw. Why do you guys do this to yourself? This is the part of town that I need. Iron grip weapons. What have you got in here? Let's see. Doop-a-doo-doo. Halberds never made sense to me. And do you have any bolts? Those are darts. Bolts, 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 bolts.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me convince you, okay? Give me a second. I gotta use the power of Chim in order to make it easier on myself. So, no. Persuasion, admire. Okay, now, do you want to sell me at a lower price? Yeah, see? I knew you were a good man. Look at that. You're so good. I'm gonna save that just in case. I don't want to end up in another bad position where some stupid Daedra kills me and I lose that progress. I bought those for a slight bit cheaper than I would have otherwise. Just because I have a silver tongue doesn't mean my pockets are lined with it. That's a bakery.
Let's hear it.
No, I haven't. I'll see you later.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Here we go. Welcome to Firewatch. What do you think of our city? Perhaps you would like to hear about our services? Contradiction by its very existence, it's a fiercely imperial town in hostile land. You'll find fighters and mages guild services in their guild halls adjoining the castle. Cool. That's just what I was looking for. I needed to teleport around. That's the library. I don't want books. Wait, no, I do want books. Hello? Nope. 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 Where'd you find all these useless Sad. Least you could do is have some skill books in here. Yeah, there we go, hand to hand. Brief history. Well, Moon Sugar poem. Moon sugar is nice. Moon sugar is good. I like moon sugar. It is good food. Moon sugar makes me happy. Moon sugar makes me glad. I like moon sugar. Nothing makes me sad. Good, good moon sugar. Good, good, good. I like moon sugar. It is good food. The rest is illegible scribble. The only discernible words are scrapping or scraping. One of the two. King Helseth, a biography. Fate of the Snow Elves. If you have a most cruel trade, the least you could do is give me some... mercantile from it. Basic guide to Telvanni construction. The Alchemist Formulary. Nothing learned about alchemy there. Just a bunch of useless drivel. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's not a skill book. Wait. Guide to Imperial Heraldry in Morrowind. Nice. Null's picture book of wood. Come on. The Unseen People. Vardenfell's Epidemics. Corpus, East Empire Board of blah 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 blah. ABCs for Barbarians.
Say your business.
I'm busy looking at books, okay? Trying to learn crap, okay? Interrogating Dunmer. You could have given me some speechcraft there. Sad. Dress slaves trade. Fool's ebony. Interesting. Notes from Redgard, blah blah blah. Autumn's welcome. Adra and Daedra, blah blah blah. Spawn of Ash. Songs of Stupor. I feel kind of stupor. Resource, but Old Man of the Ashlands. I was trying to read the bookend, I swear! The Ebon Arm. That was me trying to read a doggone bookend. A poem. A poem. Fellowship of the Temple. Eastern Provinces. You know, if you're gonna have a useless library here, the least you could do is make it something that... Oh, look, jokes. Mars Tears. Make it something that gives me skills. Eus Animal God. Healer's Tale. Oh. The True Folk. Darkest Darkness. How to tune your whom. Nice. Don't really care. True nature of the orcs. Varieties of faith. Oh. Dang it! I cannot decipher the spell in this scroll. The necklace. Redemption. Homilies of Amalexia. Oh. Sup, buddy?
What's this about?
The Oblivion Crisis. Lives of the Saints. Oh yeah, I've already tried that one. Doggone it, they've got spells for me, but they don't want to teach me. There, finally, another one. Da-da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da. Invocation of Azura. The Warped West.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, another skill. The Wabbajack. Hermaeus Mora. Light in the Dark, Alchemist Formulary. Lycanthropy. Ooh, sounds like a fun disease. I didn't do nothing. Okay, where's the Mages Guild? I need a teleport. Am I really gonna have to go around there? Probably. Maybe? And joining the castle is the guilds is... Okay, where is it? I'll jump over your fence. Don't cross me. Let me out. Yay, I can run faster. Really? I'll wait. Ba. That must be the Mages Guild. I wonder why that would be.
Yes, friend.
You have something to say to me?
Quit
No, I am trying to find a travel person.
Speak, traveler.
Yeah, that's who I'm looking for. Nice. Kitchens. Yeah, very useful.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Yes, friend.
There we go. Is this the place?
I'm listening. Care to
this
tell me
about?
what this is about?
Wow. Wow. No, how dare you bar me from it? Vivek. Von Mahler, Guild of Mages, Narcissus.
So what do you want?
That's scary. Can I go back? That's not what I wanted.
So what care to tell me what this is about? I'm listening.
Kragenmar? What did I get stuck in?
I'm listening.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I need a boat. Oh man, look at how the water comes right up to it. And how the bottom of the tower doesn't even meet the ground. I'm sorry, game. Oh my goodness.
Care to tell me what this is what's this regarding?
I want to get out of here. Are you a boat traveler? You're a boat person, right? Yes, you are. Really?
I will listen, Outlander.
He only goes deeper. Okay. Almost there. Indalun, Indathran.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Cheeky! Cheeky! So cheeky! I know. Never trust my flying britches. Well, I mean, they're the only reliable thing I can trust because the fast travel in here is just wonderful. So I gotta go by slow travel sometimes. And pass over the bull niches. Here's another funny question. How do the niches fly? They have not wings with which to fly, and I'm pretty sure that if they breathed down, that it would cause great amounts of destruction. Hey, look, it's a house. Curious. Interesting. That's a plantation. I'm pretty sure of it. Oh wait, no, we're getting into a town. Which one is it? Might be. Yeah. No, it's a plantation. It's just got this like feel of I'm a plantation. But it could be a town, I guess. Yeah, plantation. Dang you, you and your slavery. Oran plantation. This is where they plantate the netches. Yeah, that dude flying in the air, that's new. I'm pretty sure of it. You're not still part of the plantation, are you? Look at this magnificent view. See the fields and water below? Hear the wind sing its song. Come now, stranger, share this moment with me. The air is thick with inspiration. Vilequill Rondo, the bard at your service. They call me Vilequill for my witty lyrics. Don't pull any punches and leave my rivals mortally flabbergasted. Makes sense. You look like the type that would mortally wound someone with words. That bull netch is flying really high right now. Oh, we're not even up there yet. Like we've hit town already. Wow, nice. And no, we're still good distance away.
What do you want?
Oh, it's another plantation. That's all. It's fine. Almost there? Yeah. There's our Silt Strider. With our 2 clones to manage it. That's the wildest part, is like, it takes 2 people to manage this thing. Okay, where was that one dude? over here, I think. Methinks he was over here. Yes. There are
Any
two of
time
him. Let's go to Tane. Oh. What do you have over here, buddy? Yeah, just don't sniff yourself too hard. Guard.
Well, what have we here?
Velspur.
Speak, traveler.
Muculus ductilus. Let's go to Old Ebonheart
What
Docks.
say you?
You're kind of scary, not gonna lie. This is big.
Hurry this up, will you?
Toy Guar. Very nice. I like it. You've got nothing. Dino Plaything.
Can you ask your question quickly?
No, I'm actually rather incapable of asking quick questions.
The Nine and the
Oh, the Nine and the Empire Citizen. Grand Chapel of Talos. I felt like that's what it would have been. Mercia Vendici's Manor. Ebon Tower. Mara's Tower. They've got a tower for everyone.
Go ahead.
Ah, a visitor.
Nice, a bar. I think I'm gonna turn around back this way. Then go up the center here. Where is... I know you've got lots of stuff here. Okay, that goes into the general wilderness.
Yes, friend.
Yes, friend, how are you? Long-standing war tax repealed. Has anyone seen a horse? Chestnut mare, half Valusian wild horse, and half Nibenian courser. Blue eyes, answers to the name of Roz. Last seen at the Guar pen outside the city gates. Visit Sir Tiel's outlandish goods at the docks gates, the finest dark elf trinkets and baubles for sale. Learn the ways of Zingamajig Ashlanders from Sir Tiel, the traveling wise woman. Necromantic services for reasonable prices. Missed your opportunity to bid a loved one goodbye? Do you have questions for the recently deceased? Worried about your family's medical history? Seek out Hastophus Velifer for all your soothsaying and communion needs. Sounds legit.
Do you want something from me?
No, I'm good actually. Not yet, anyway. That's where the Fighters Guild is. I went wandering around and couldn't find you, and you're right there, right under my nose.
Yes, friend.
Gather round. Magical wares for sale of excellent quality, might I add, or on my uncle's monkey. Or I'm my uncle's monkey. Gripes charm. Nice, you've got some interesting spells there. Greetings, apprentice. I'm just a guild courier. Don't mind me, I've got a big delivery to Narcissus coming up soon. I must get ready. What are you ogling at, you arse-faced goat? You unsightly mug must be the reason why there aren't any mirrors left in the damn elf-infested sinkhole of a province.
I don't think so.
Guild has me up to my knees in paperwork these days. I can't kill a netch without them getting a cut. Fotis handles tasks for newcomers. Sharnoga upstairs handles orders for higher-ranking members. Fotis.
Speak on.
Verdict.
May you find me worthy.
Hulga.
So tiresome.
Really? Okay, fine. This dark elfin... He's such a racist. He hates dark elves. I get it. The darky hate is real.
Greetings.
Is there something I can do for you?
You bartering things.
You
Okay.
like to walk a fine line, don't you?
I always am on a fine line. Except I levitate around it normally. Vul, it's a dark elf village south of here. Not much of interest going on there, for what I know.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
I wasn't levitating. What? Who would levitate? Alexia be praised.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
Specific place, sightseeing, want to see. The Mages Guild is closer to the city gates. One might wonder where the Thieves Guild hideout is. Maybe it's somewhere on the other side of town. Oh. Let's go to local map. Mordner's. Grubel. Smith. House. 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 There's a street I missed. Good thing I have a map to keep me in the right direction. Okay, so it's not there. Oh. Fighters Guild, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Rare goods, fine potions, blah blah. The outfitter, the fetcher's pawn. Hammerfell mission. I thought you said... Grr, dude. Let's take my britches off.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Let's see, Chapel of Talos, Craftsman Street is by Mages Guild Hall is in the central town. The Baristers Guild can be found in the high street leading to the plaza.
Yes.
Interesting. Wait. So... Are you telling me... How many portions of this town are there? Okay, so that is a dock and that is a dock. Let's keep getting lost. 'Cause that's how we find our way around places. Watchtower, watchtower.
All right, I'm listening.
No, I haven't seen a horse. No, I'm not interested. Trying to find the Mages Guild. And it's been rather difficult right now. That's sad. Weaponsmith man. Nice, he gets easy water at the well there. Very, very nice.
What's this about?
Boarding house. Sewers. I can't zoom in. I want to zoom in.
Emperor, King, and Justice, citizen.
What's this regarding?
Nothing really.
Any time now.
Blah blah blah. Merchants, nobles live around the plaza area to the west. That's where the blah blah. Whereas the small folk live further in the east part of town, known as the Squalid District.
Greetings.
Who's that there? So what do you want?
I see you're doing deals in the back alleys. Sounds like a rather splendid thing to do.
What say you?
First time in Ebonheart, huh? That's cute. I'm Fjalma. You could do with a friend who knows this part of town like the back of her hand. I keep my head down, my eyes and ears open, so I may know a little secret, and the latest rumors too. A treasure chamber in Ebon Tower Palace was broken into recently. Been kept secret, blah blah blah. Mage's Guild is closer to the city gates. One might wonder where the Thieves Guild hideout is. Maybe it's somewhere on this side of town. Who knows? Docks might interest you if you want to sail away. There's also the Imperial Navy command post. Oh, hi again. Just, you know, wandering around.
Here to see the castle?
No, I'm here to find the Mage's Guild.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Come on, where's my magic eye? Well, that's interesting. No solicitors. I knock on your door if I want to.
All right, I'm listening.
Go ahead.
Grey Wind. The salty... Wow, you guys. Amazing. Oh my goodness! I finally found it after mousing around over everywhere. Would you look at that? Oh, they've got a lot of books. That means knowledge. Knowledge. I want to go back up. Thank you.
Can we hurry this along?
Top floor. That's more like it.
Yes, friend.
You look scary.
Go ahead, stranger.
I expected you to be a dude.
What's this about?
You've got a crystal problem. So many books. So much knowledge to be had.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
Aren't you so nice? I wonder if the travel person is this person right here. Akamora. Where did it... Oh. I've been here before. Travel. Have I been to Bosmora? Let's check out Bosmora. Maybe I have been. He's got the red cloth the one collector looks for, it looks like. That's a mate. I'll take that, since, like, it incurs no penalty. And I'll take that, since it incurs no penalty. Folded cloth. Heather. Man, Mages Guild supply chest. That's amazing. Origin of the Mages Guild. Scroll of Almsovy Intervention. Divine Intervention. They don't restock the chest. Sad. Bosmora Marketplace, what? Oh, it's down here. Why is the Mages Guild up on the top where it's abandoned? Let's see, I'm looking for a long blade. Can you help me with that? Let's see, I've got a silver flame sword, a silver viper sword, does poison. Spark blade might be interesting. Cool flame bolt. Nice. I can appreciate that. Dire Viper Sword. I think I'm fine.
Yes. What is it?
Oh, you just deal in alcohol.
Speak, traveler. Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Blah, 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 Outlander, blah, 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 blah. You've got all the fine meats.
What do you want?
Oh, you got clothing, barter. Extravagant skirt. Gonna get expensive shirt. Let's see what else is there. Common pantaloons. Get an expensive belt. Haha, stupid. I don't have any greaves. That's curious. Let's see. He doesn't have much gold. Dang it. Barter. You've got Almsovy Intervention. Oh, you sell Grand Soul Gems? Cool.
Anytime you're ready. Just don't keep me waiting.
Bosmora. I vaguely ran through here. So whatever you dudes have, I'm not quite sure, but hopefully it's somewhat good. Hey, you can have my pants now.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Your appearance is lackluster, I know. It's just take my pants. Look, I will repants myself. Thank you for, you know, dealing with me. Those clothes suit you, Bosmer, or Dunmer. I don't have near enough spells in here. Hello. You sell the moon sugar, do you? Yes.
You want something?
You want the moon sugar? Yes. He don't buy that. Curious. I could sell my steel dye katana. That would clear off some weight. I'm not sure I want to, though. Silver spear. Nyx mount.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, enamordine, please. You take my shirt? They all deal in moon sugar here. That's very comforting for me. And very good at the two as well. And they have gold coins.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
What assistance do you need?
Just trying to see what the landscape looks like, that's all, buddy.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
How can I tell her? Not
Please, have a look around.
It's got a lot of moon sugar. Oh no, that's regular sugar. Sorry. It's probably from the cooking mod. Silent, Necrom, Bosmora. Hey dude, can you take me to another place, you know? What's this place though, real quick? Steel Viper Sword, not quite. Trollbone Kuiras. Trovel. Travel. Travel, travel. He's got a knife.
I will listen, Outlander.
Big trollbone armor go burr.
Why walk?
Okay, cheeky pants time. Okay, Necrom, where are you at? These are interesting trees. What does Daikatana look like? We can try it out, I think. See what it does. It's more Necrom down this path. Okay, buddy, where's the baddie boys at? That's just a netch. Dude, this is a nice small town place. I appreciate that. Hunted Hound Inn. Alexius Island, Netcrom. I would never do anything cheeky, I swear. That's beyond me. Except for that, that needs to die. Charge it up, you'll be more likely to hit that max damage that you're looking for. Oh, I will. Levitate was such a bad mistake to pull from later Elder Scrolls games. They shouldn't have done it. Gorillo Farmhouse. That looks like an ancestral tomb. Yep. Mud crab. Hello. Oh, buddy. I don't even have anything buffed. Boom. Oh, that... Spicy good. Sailing Fort Umbereth. Whatever it is. Fallen Vales region. Evos blacksmith.
What is it, peasant?
Indoril. Why is your face showing? Rothils. Okay. Evos. Yeah? Oh, it's a dwarven ruin right there. Look at that. They've got rain today. Interesting. And it's raining outside too. It's raining in game and IRL. Fort Umbermoth. Oh yeah, I've been here before for sure. Small little town again. Hey buddy. Can you
Where would you like to go?
travel Necrom? Oh, dude. Look at that. Amazing. Santa's little workshop, tink, tink, tink. I've got the door, ding, ding, dink. Satheri Indaram's house. Docks administration. House. They just have ghosts hanging around town, that's all. Sounds interesting. Vendel's house. Holy cow. It's so white! Girtha's house. Got a bit of a girth myself, I have to say. Lesser Bonewalker Smithy. Holy work is done here. Boogie, this is not a place for casual observers.
I'm waiting.
Wow, aren't you nice? So very diplomatic. Chandel Works Mortuary. Crematorium of Saint Veloth. All Saints Crematorium. Lower City. Catacombs, Lower City entryway. Charnel Works Records. They're record-keeping people, these ones. Bonewalker Smithy. What else do we have here? Okay, it's all just... Is this another entrance in? Ordinator in mourning? Okay, okay. What law reason do you have for crying, my friend? Absolutely magnificent city it is. I'm coming back. I can't run any faster, but that's okay. Oh, the world. Wow, yeah, big white square. Look at that. Oh, dude, what is this? What is this? Is this a cheeky shrine? This is a cheeky shrine, isn't it? Shrine of the Lovers. Here we remember the lovers who loved in life alike in death. The rest now under the auspices of Lord Vivek the Lover. Darn you. Timsa Comte by Flower. Coda flowers. I like Coda flowers. I like Coda. Okay, how far out does the dock go? And then how far back in can we take it? It's all so elaborate. Necrom is just like the crematorium town. That's all. That's what I'm seeing here. This is where we cremate all our people. Narcolepsy. Gosh, their ships are even named after dead and sleepy things. Arhasathones. Trader. House. That's the other end of the docks administration. I am afraid of dead things. They all want to kill me. Trust me. I swear. Do do. Do do do. Do do do. Someone kill my internet. Oh wait, no, the weather's doing that already. Okay, I see how it's connected. Just got an ancestral ghost hanging out casually. Nothing much to see. Did I even look at this one? Okay. Lower city entryway to the catacombs, that's right. There wasn't much else to stare at. Other than that down there. Let me make my way back down. Before we dig into the catacombs. Okay, yeah, that's the right ramp. Rimp ramp. Right ramp. Is it? Yeah, it is. Temple pathway. We'll look at you in a second. Oh, another part of town. Here we go. Memorial to the War of the First Council. Maybe this way might be better. It seems to be walled off this way. Residents. Dude, they got so many nice things here. Western Wars Hall. Chamber of Artifacts. Look at this. Holy cow. Pallbearers and sweeps. That almost seems like it would be an inn. Shrine of Sharmat's Debt. House... What? House of Waking Guides? Okay. Hospice. This is where you send all your old people to die. The hospice. Temple Hostel. I appreciate that. That's really cool. Storage Tower. Very nice. Ghosts are getting in my way. Waiting gate. Okay. Apothecary. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Okay. Temple Outfitter. Pilgrim's Respite. Arnesian War Collection. Seems like a dead place and an old stuff's place. Reliquary of Saint Nerevar's Shield Companion. What if I am Nerevar himself? Give me. Tanatus's Rare Books. Play this sucker on mobile. Dang. Shrine of Saint Realms. Seems like a guard tower almost. Northern Watchtower. Yes, I was right. Alma Rula's Retreat. Yes, I was right. Shrine of the Ordinators. You do not have enough gold to make a donation. Darn you. Do you want to make a donation? Oh, it's mandatory that you have the gold before we can check for it. Okay. Refuge of Saint Arlor. Okay, so there's a little bit in this plaza that I missed, I guess? Oh. It's just the rock up here. Shrine of the First Citizens. In his God-given wisdom, Saint Veloth ordered the followers to store the ashes of all those who fell during the Exodus. He interred their remains in the sacred hill overlooking the easternmost seas, knowing that his people would continue to require counsel and guidance in their new homeland. Interesting. Let's go see the Waking Guides real quick. Kind of curious. This is the house of the Waking Guides, Dark Elf. Please do not disturb them. Their condition is a peculiar one. They reside in a very close state of communion with the world of ghosts. Through these means, they are able to guide ancestor spirits who have lost their path back to the arms of their brethren. Souls who have recently escaped the grasp of heathen wizards' tortures can become disoriented, and the guides help restore them to their place. It is a task of great hardship, and so we servants at the house here help tend to their corporeal forms in their absence. Interesting. So that's what the ancestral ghosts are? Guides? Maybe? That's why they're casually walking around, is because they're all guides.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Doors of the Spirit. These are the temple grounds, pilgrim. Can I help you learn about Necrom, or tell you of the greater saints and lesser saints? City of the Dead is where the remains of our ancestors are entombed. The catacombs feel as warm to them as they feel cold to us. The greater saints of the temple, listed with their proper spheres, are Blessed Amalexia the Warden, healers, teachers, Lord Sulthus Sil the Magus, artificers, wizards, Lord Vivek the Poet, artists, rogues, Saint Nerevar the Captain, warriors, statesmen, and Saint Veloth the Pilgrim, outcasts, seekers. The lesser saints of the temple are Saint Felms the Bold, butchers, fishmongers, Saint Lothus the Pious, tailors, dyers, Saint Maris the Peacemaker, farmers, laborers, Saint Rorus the Martyr, furnishers and caravanners, Saint Arlor the Penitent, tanners and miners, Saint Dalen the Wise, potters and glassmakers, Saint Olms the Just, sailors, chandlers, clerks, Saint Realms the Barefooted, pilgrims, beggars, and Saint Saren the Merciful, brewers, bakers, distillers. Well, Saint Saren the Merciful is the patron of brewers, bakers, and just the handsome virgin, could heal all diseases at the price of taking the disease upon herself. Tough as a guar, she lived to a ripe and sprightly old age. Interesting. Thank you for the preaching. Although your patron there sitting down with you is not very good at sitting in seats. Although, given the fact that sitting was not a thing in the engine, it makes sense. Look, guys, we can sit down in seats. Imagine that. Down to the catacombs we go. But first we save, because in case I die or something else happens, then I don't lose the game. Dang it. Oath to the ancestors. Before the spirits and my lords, I, stupid, request entry to the House of Ghosts. As your guest, I shall neither steal nor damage, nor speak ill of your undying glory. Lest my bones be forever forfeit, my name be spurned, and my spirit find no refuge in the halls of the dead. Shrine of St. Olms. Shrine of St. Nerevar.
Watch it. We'll have no trouble in the halls of the dead.
I won't disturb nothing.
Be afraid, for the dead are watchful.
I am afraid of dead things. They curse me ever so slightly. Dude, why does it go in a circle like this? It's so dark in here.
Defile our tombs, and you'll be forever cursed.
Be forever cursed, Outlander. St. Lothus, Shrine of the Tribunal, Book of Dawn and Dusk.
Afraid, for the dead are watchful.
Interesting. That's cool. I can see again. Need to go this way. Yeah, this way. Don't mind the dead around here. That's normal. Chamber of Parting. Everything has to do with dead people around here. That's just the way it is. Everybody's dead. I think this is the one I want. No. That's a big white complex. Holy cow. That's amazing. Well, I need to find more money. Hey, I found Greaves. Look at that. Right bracer. Oh, no. Oh, it didn't take my pants off. Cool, cool. I'm still got pants still on. Oh, but it took my floaty boy pants off. Okay, I'm gonna put my floaty boy britches on. Okay, so my best bet is to go that way. Yeah. It's not cheating, it's using my resources very effectively. Cheesing the game is legitimate strategy. I think this is the right way, maybe. We'll find out, but it looks like it goes the right direction, so I'm gonna go with it. Just follow the yellow brick road, if that's what you can call it. Maybe I'll find another town on the way that I can sell stuff to. I don't think it quite goes the direction I want it to, maybe. Stupid. That's cheating! No, I found a big sword that was quite within my budget range, and I took it. There was nothing cutesy about it. I would have done it whether I was floating or not. Haha, I found a directional sign. Salin Necrom. That's probably my closest town that I'm actually gonna find that I can sell stuff to, so you know what, I'm gonna roll with it. Dude, that looks like a structure up there that's begging to be, like, stared at. Oh, it's one of those strongholds. I'm gonna leave it be for now. Doggone it. Would you people stop this? Ancestral tomb. Yeah. I did nothing cheatsy, I swear. I just need to level up a little bit, that's all I'm having a problem with. Now I go even faster, right?
My time is precious.
It's our clothier. Pawnbroker. Hello, man. Give me a good deal, please. Please. Can have that and that. Give me a good deal. Come on. Good deal, good deal, good deal, good deal, good deal.
What do you want?
Save to that one. Using the power of Kim. Get out of my sight.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Fine then. Ebony dagger. Oh, that's not bad, I guess. Maybe. Maybe it is kind of bad, but... I can get rid of you and not feel bad about it. Come on! Give me the deal. Okay, so we went through the regular cannon fodder. Okay, what have you got for me that I can take off of your hands? I sold my daggum greaves to him. Dang it. Well, sugar. I'm out. See ya. Galen. Home of stuff. Dude, this is a bar. The Toiling Guar. Please give me a moment. I've just returned from Avos, and I had a very frightening encounter with that old lunatic Naylan Fathus. I'm quite shaken up about it.
Speak quickly, Outlander.
Oh, dude. We get ourselves mixed up in more Altbasar, Hlersis, Fort Windmoth. Sounds like this is going to be a fun journey. Let's go down this road real quick. Tel Muthada. I think this is the way that it's pointing. Yes? Yeah, this might be the way. Another path to Necrom. So confusing. Hlersis, Necrom, Altbasara. Hoi Bathara. Soma Shrine. Something's begging to be killed today. A friendly guar. What? That's upsetting. Big wall of dirt. Shortcut. So I'm gonna guess the break off, one goes to Necrom. And this way goes to the other ones. One's is. Dude, what's this? Welcome to Hlursis. Is it just...
Speak, traveler.
Underground settlement is called Hlursis. If you're looking for a specific... It's a mining settlement, but most of the people here do not live on mining, as you might think, but on other things. Some are traders, others hunters. Others keep their business secret.
Quickly, Outlander. I have
Wait, so it's a whole underground town, is what you're telling me. Yeah, wow. They've got shacks and everything up here. The leaking spore. It's not very bright down here. That's my only criticism. Others prefer to keep their dealings secret. Abandoned passage. Very interesting.
What do you want?
Dwelling, shack, trader. Huh. Yes, down the road. I must explore this town more thoroughly. That's cool, though. Mafallen Vales region. We've built a whole town into a mine because, well, it's a nice mining town, and why build a mining town above ground when you can build it with plenty of space underground that we've already dug out? I mean, the structural integrity of the ground wall against your door, that is just so nice. Less expensive for the structure, more rain. Don't have to think about rain creaking through the roof. Wind moth. Greetings, foreigner. New to Fort Windmoth? Find Naeloth Larney. He'll let you in on some information.
Speak, traveler.
Mazte. Local happenings, rumors, things like that. Do you know any? Dude, I love some of the landscape. Musk fly, you were not worth it. Auto walk, best feature of all. Daedric Ruin, I don't like it. Aduran Owaka, Telmuthada, Helnim. Fortwind Moth, Altbasara. Where? That's what I was looking for, Altbasara. Hey, thanks for the follow. Is it this way? The Helmham Fields region. I feel like this is not the way, but we're gonna do it anyway. Another flipping plantation. Wait, no, wait, oh, it's an Imperial watchtower, it looks like. Pediver's Tower. What? Okay. I give. We're going over the mountain. This is just the town built into a mountain. I can't remember which town it is in California, but you pass through the mountains and it's just like this town that's literally in the mountains, and it's built kind of like this in a way. Neighborhoods, grocery stores with parking lots. They had to build up like a flat parking lot in order to make it to work. It's ridiculous. Akamura. Amalexia. Ildrim. Telmathata. The in-between. What? I must find this in-between. Dune Akafel. Interesting. Well, we can see where the path is on the rocky bits. They even built us a handy little bridge. What do you know? And then there's moss. Pretty sure that's not grass. Oh, no. Could be grass, I guess. Done Acapel. Where's the in-between? I feel lied to. You can't do this to me. Maybe it's down here? I don't know. That wouldn't be the way. I don't see any indication of it either. Although this is a nice little canyon area. Keep going further, you'll find the in-between eventually. Why do they keep dropping signs on me? Ow. I think I found the in-between. Yep. Done Acapel. Well, hello, Dark Elf. I am sure glad to see a new face in the in-between. With all those boring regulars, it can get pretty dull in here. I tell you, I've never seen any of these adventurers actually go out and do something. All they do is sit here and talk about their great made-up adventures. And when an orc tells a true story, they guffaw. I am certainly not the greatest of warriors and no hero of song, but even I have probably witnessed more in my life than these pompous dastards. They're not the one to laugh. Well, at Hosgub's joke, I'll have the final laugh. Two of them laughed the most. That struck up Redguard downstairs and that half-witted Nord. This is Tamriel rebuilt, actually. So that's why it looks different. So I've got like a whole fat bunch of stuff in it. And this is OpenMW as well. So it's got some like quality of life things on top of it, along with a couple other mods as well. So some of my own cheeky mods that I've made. That half-witted Nord up there. I'm finding it actually pretty cool. Like, lore-friendly, I'm pretty sure they stick with it pretty well. I haven't dove too much into the lore, but I haven't found anything that's, like, brashly out of place. But it's different, and it's exciting to have, like, a different landscape that you can go through. It's just some things, I'm not sure how they designed what quests for what levels, but some quests you can do early on. Others you need a bit more experience in, or like different skill sets to work with for it to work well. This time the joke will be on them. I have an idea. Will you help me carry it out? That's great. You see, Aphid boasts he's a great vampire hunter, but in fact I think he's a big fake. I've seen him do anything other than tell his stupid stories. I doubt he ever saw a real vampire in his life. I have at least tried to hunt down some bandits around here, but he hasn't ever left the inn as far as I can tell. What a thrilling adventurer's life. That is where we step in. I want you to convince him that Kay is in fact a vampire in hiding. Imagine that Elfid will look so dumb when he makes an idiot of himself in front of everyone. It will be hilarious. I don't know, I'm an orc, not some honey-mouthed imperial. Think of something. It shouldn't be too hard to convince him, unless you're a bad liar, or make it look like you have evidence. That should be enough, and try to relax him a bit. That is sure to help. Mr. Shiny Arm. Not one day goes by that he doesn't mention his legendary skills. I don't know if that kind of talk works with the women, but I know I sure am not impressed. Elfid, the great vampire hunter. Look, I'm not saying he never killed any vampires, but I mean, did you ever hear his stories? I can't believe anyone here takes him seriously. Okay.
Please, have a look around.
What's this about?
How much gold do I have? That much. Lotham. The good alcohols. Twin Moons wine. Hey, I'm Mr. Moon and Star. Do you want to give me that wine for free, please? The Vindig Brandy. Let's take 2 of you boys. Okay, I'll buy it at 69. You convinced me.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
I'm not interested in speaking with you, Dark Elf. A duelist of my caliber has better things to do. Elfid, that's the Nord that talks about the vampires over and over again. I have my reasons for staying here. No, I am not going to tell you them. I got a cheeky way to do this. Power of Kim engaged. And persuasion, admire. You noticed. Yes, stupid, it's true. I think stupid was my best choice of name for this. I know, stupid, I think so too, but it's good of you to say so. Yes, it truly is. Okay, so now that we've got him sweetly talked into, the in-between, you telling me that I have to... Perhaps you have heard of my legendary skills as a duelist. I have defeated many opponents throughout my career, some more interesting than others. The last 2 I graced with a duel were called Girod and Centaurius. Neither of them was a worthy opponent, and I hope to find greater challenges here in Morrowind. I was strolling through a bazaar in the city of Rihad when we met was a cocky young man, one of the local forebears. He had heard of my presence in the city. Apparently he thought he could gain prestige by crossing swords with me, and he came out into the bazaar with his blade drawn, eager for a duel. At first I was against facing such an unworthy opponent, and in the middle of an open market of all places. My foe, however, was persistent, and I found myself with little choice. As the crowd formed around us, I unsheathed my blade. With a quick look, I was able to judge my adversary's style. His stance was sloppy at best, and his grip weak. He was also hasty, attacking immediately and swinging his blade impatiently like an amateur. I parried his blows with ease and scored an early hit on his shoulder. As I recall, it was an upward-angled stab. Grievous enough that it should have ended the match. Girod, however, while being decidedly lacking in other regards, did possess persistence. He continued his attacks, though they were hindered by his anger and pain. By now I was more than a little bored and worried of drawing the attention of the city guards. My next hit was a quick thrust to Girod's right eye. With Girod on the ground clutching at his face, I decided best to leave. Rihad, unfortunately, my troubles with Girod did not end there. One of his friends was the son of an influential nobleman, and I soon heard rumors that they were planning on contacting the Dark Brotherhood to deal with me. Knowing that assassins aren't the type for gentlemanly duels, I fled to Morrowind, home of the Dark Brotherhood's mortal enemies, the Morag Tong. Tell me about this Centaurus. Following my encounter with Kirad, I traveled over the border into Cyrodiil. One night, I found myself at a rundown inn in the rough backwoods of Colovia. One of its guests was a Colovian knight, wearing a mixture of leather and iron armor. The brute was large enough to be a Nord, and he certainly was drinking enough to make one of the Northmen proud. The man, from what I overheard of his crude conversation, was named Centaurus. In the Rug's drunken stupor, he began to make bold proclamations of his skills. He claimed that there wasn't a man among any of us who could best him in combat. Hearing him talk so began to get on my nerves, and I replied with a sharp retort that I thought would silence his boasting. Unfortunately, Centaurus turned out to be sensitive to insults. The bulky Imperial lunged at me, throwing everything between us aside. He drew the iron claymore strapped to his back, declaring that I'd better be as talented with a blade as I was with my wit. Wanting to cut the oaf's ego down to a more appropriate level, I gladly drew my own weapon. Centaurus laughed upon seeing my elegant duckling saber and swung his claymore downward. I'll admit that the Imperial had a lot of strength. His blow split the chair I'd been sitting on in half. Unfortunately for him, he was lacking in speed and maneuverability. I easily sidestepped to his side and disarmed him with a stab to his sword hand. Centaurus collapsed to the ground, hollering in pain. By now, the entire tavern was in an uproar, and I once again decided it was best to take leave before things got out of hand. Very, very interesting, friend. Very, very interesting story indeed. Too bad your little buddy adventure is not here. You sound like the type who would make an excellent vampire.
Please, have a look around.
Borrow. Is there a way to options? No, not currently. Okay. Nordic Claymore, Iron Flame Cleaver, and then Iron Claymore. Elfid the Seeker. If you have any problems with vampires, stupid, speak to me, Elfid. This is the perfect place for a vampire hunter like me. It is difficult to reach for my enemies, yet still close enough for me to perform my trade. What I do is more a purpose than a trade. I study and destroy the unholy beings of this world, with my specialty being the vampires. I have successfully vanquished many vampires in my life, most memorably Hrothgarud, Udangira, and Quarwunan. Most alchemists and the occasional sorcerer are interested in buying the remnants of vampires. I earn most of my wealth in this way. And not so long ago, I was traversing the lands north of here, an area to the west of Altbasara specifically. I had heard faint rumors of disappearances occurring in this area tonight, so I arrived hoping there was a vampire responsible. There was. By the first day of searching, I had already found a Dunmer trader with the puncture marks in his neck. He looked scared. At night, I set up camp in the wilderness. I placed a few Alit hearts in the surrounding area to bait the vampire. Vampire was picky. None of the hearts were taken when I checked in the morning, and I knew the vampire couldn't possibly have come near my tent. I ate some of my bread and soaked it in a bottle of Flynn. I shouldn't have added the Flynn. I was paralyzed a minute later. The paralysis lasted until night. Then the vampire responsible arrived and poured a potion down my throat. You used alley tarts as bait? Only a cruel fiend would be capable of that. Cease your story. I could move again, so I took a good look at the vampire. The beast was a pale high elf, coated in a black robe and armed with a seemingly wooden staff. I concluded the vampire must be magically inclined. That meant I'd probably win in physical combat. I jumped up and swiftly sent my fist flying toward the beast's face. But the beast was swifter. It grabbed my fist and must have cast a draining spell. I lost my strength and collapsed. Very typical, as if every high elf with the robe and staff is magically inclined. I know of only one stereotype that is universally true. All Nords are bad storytellers. The vampire then placed 2 shackles on my wrist and calmly walked forward. I felt inclined to follow. We walked on into the darkness and reached a cave. The place was exceptionally cold, even for a cave. The vampire told me to sit. The beast had full control over my body, so I sat down. There was a piece of wood behind me on the floor. Then the vampire began to talk. So a vampire talked to you? You think you're so special, huh? Why don't you just stop talking to me and start talking to yourself? My name is Quarnon, it said, and you are a special man. You are a special man because I make you special. The last name you'll ever hear will be Quarwanon. This makes you special. That makes you unique. The speech-delivering vampires are the worst. I thought to myself, I knew there was a chance for me to survive, but I needed to know something first. Any high elf that proclaims you're special is a fool. You're not special. If you're special, I'd want to listen to you. I replied, I thank you, Quarwanon, for making me special. A masterful being like yourself is a rare thing to come upon. Were you by any chance born under the sign of the Lord, Quarwanon? I can understand why you would think such a thing, Nord, but no, I was born under the sign of the Apprentice, paradoxically. You see, I am an example of transcendence to such limits bestowed upon birth, and I knew enough. Guess what? I know enough as well. I know I'm done listening. He just keeps going. I took the piece of wood lying on the floor and situated it between my wrists. I then started to slowly rub my shackles against the wood, creating friction. The vampire, meanwhile, continued on with his speech. The beast was really fascinated with itself. I simply nodded to my head every once in a while. Or mumbled things like, fascinating, tell me more. You intrigue me, by all means, please continue. And the beast just proceeded with its monologue. Fascinating, please tell me more. That means you shouldn't. I was pretending to want to hear the rest of your story. Do you think you can comprehend that? We continued like this for nearly an hour when the vampire concluded. And thus one can assume that superiority in a relative term, and that all that truly matters is a combination of wisdom and righteous philosophy. My shackles had started to burn onto my flesh, and the piece of wood was near to combustion. Then the vampire remarked that it was getting pretty hot, even though the sun could not have risen yet. The beast stared into my eyes, then it panicked. I would panic as well if I stared into your eyes. The piece of wood had finally combusted, and I leapt forward and shoved the burning wood into the vampire's right eye. The vampire was beyond enraged and screamed its name over and over again. Before the beast fell to the ground, I shouted, "Don't be such a hothead," and had a good laugh. Then I recognized the pain coming from my wrist. I ran into the depths of the cavern, and luckily I found some water. By the time I had returned, Quarwanon had been reduced to ashes. You're a brutal maniac, and even worse, your one-liners are not funny. In actuality, the beast's name wasn't Quarwanon. The vampire actually had a great name, but I'm not the kind to acknowledge that. You're also not the kind to acknowledge your own stupidity. Thank you. How come I don't gain points with him when I sit here and listen? Anyway, I need to, let him sit there and stew in his own meat. But I think think that's about it for me for today. I do have a Discord and things like that, so if you want to chat and that kind of a thing, that's there, along with other chat places. Those I believe should be in the panels and whatnot. So, and if anybody's still hanging around, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later and have a good one.